Danny Masterson was sentenced to 30 years behind bars for raping two women identified as Jen B. and Ann Trout in the early 2000s, RadarOnline.com has learned. Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Charlene Olmedo handed out the sentence on Thursday after ruling on a defense motion and hearing victim impact statements. Mr. Masterson, you are not the victim here. Your actions 20 years ago took away another person's voice and choice. Your actions 20 years ago were criminal, and that is why you are here, Olmedo said. Masterson will have to register as a sex offender. Masterson, a former star of That 70s Show, was found guilty in May 2023 following 7 days of deliberation. The verdict came months after a first trial ended in a mistrial. As we previously reported, Masterson pleaded not guilty and was facing up to 3 decades to life in prison. Prosecutors claimed he relied on his status as a famous Scientologist to avoid accountability. Throughout several hearings since 2021, the women who were members themselves said they were either discouraged from contacting law enforcement by Scientology officials or were placed in ethics classes while having their allegations brushed off. The church has no policy prohibiting or discouraging members from reporting criminal conduct of anyone, Scientologists or not, to law enforcement, the Church of Scientology shared in a statement, claiming testimony about their conduct was uniformly false. Now that he must serve hard time, insiders said that Masterson's wife, Bijou Phillips, has been trying to keep on a brave face for the sake of her daughter, but is a shell of her former self as she faced the prospect of raising their child alone. The couple has been married since October 2011. After Masterson's conviction, a source close to his spouse told Daily Mail that she was taken aback, claiming she was convinced he was telling the truth and that the jury would agree. The devastation and reality of it all are at a level that you'd never even imagine, the insider claimed. She's had Danny's back through this whole process and never thought this would be the result. When the guilty verdict was read months ago, Phillips was reported to have let out a pained cry and sobbed heavily. Earlier today, Phillips was spotted entering court with family as the hearing began.